of 1917 did more than topple the Russian monarchy. It unleashed one of the most brutal religious persecutions in history. When Lenin and the Bolsheviks seized power, their goal was not just political control, but the eradication of Christianity itself. The Russian Orthodox Church, long tied to the monarchy, was seen as a threat to communist ideology. Immediately, churches were stripped of property, priests arrested, and religious instruction outlawed. Lenin declared religion a fraud and called for its extermination. The Red Terror, 1918-1922, marked the beginning. Thousands of clergy were executed, entire monasteries dissolved, and icons desecrated. Believers who refused to abandon their faith were labeled counter-revolutionaries and shot or deported. Under Joseph Stalin, persecution reached terrifying new heights. Christianity was outlawed in practice, and those who worshipped secretly risked imprisonment or death. The Gulag system, while at vast labor camps spread across Siberia, swallowed millions. Christians were sent there for holding services, teaching their children the Bible, or even possessing a cross. Starvation, forced labor, disease, and executions claimed lives by the millions. To enforce atheism, the Soviets launched propaganda groups like the League of the Militant Godless, staging public mockeries of worship, burning Bibles, and turning cathedrals into warehouses. Christianity was not just opposed, it was to be erased from memory. By the time Stalin's purges, engineered famines like the Holodomor and the Gulag system had run their course, the death toll reached staggering levels. Many historians and religious scholars estimate that over 60 million Christians were martyred under Soviet rule, making it the largest Christian genocide in world history. At the top of this system stood Lenin and later Stalin, but the machinery of terror involved secret police, party officials, and propagandists who ensured that faith was hunted at every level. Families were torn apart, priests shot, and entire communities wiped out for refusing to deny Christ. The Bolshevik Revolution also reshaped geopolitics leading into World War II. The Soviet Union emerged as a totalitarian power, its brutality both feared and imitated. In 1939, Stalin signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact with Hitler, carving up Eastern Europe and setting the stage for another round of Christian persecution in Poland and the Baltics. The legacy of the Bolshevik Revolution is not just political, it is spiritual. It is the story of countless believers who refused to bow to atheistic communism and paid with their lives. From priests executed by firing squads to mothers who baptized their children in secret, the faith of these martyrs endured even in the darkest night. Did you know? The Bolshevik Revolution unleashed a wave of anti-Christian violence so vast that over 60 million believers were ultimately martyred, making it one of the darkest